Yeah, welcome back. Let's talk about Rafael Nadal now and Andy Murray. But we'll start with Rafael Nadal, man. He's actually having a good one at Barcelona. 10th title he's seeking there. I mean, well, a routine victory, 6-3, 6-4 over Kevin Anderson. We felt Kevin Anderson was going to give him a tough time, but there was nothing of such. His 50th victory at the tournament.
Correct, and that's why they've named the center court after him, because when you've dominated that particular scene for such a long time, it's only right. 6-3, 6-4, and Nadal is through to the quarterfinals of the Barcelona Open, where he's going to take on a 20-year-old South Korean Hyun Chong. Cecilia, Hyun Chong, I mean, has stunned everyone so far in this tournament. He hasn't dropped a set. He actually went on to beat Alexander Zverev in their own round of 16 clash. But for me, Nadal, like I said, I fully expect him to go on and win this title. Obviously, Andy Murray is somewhere waiting, in the corner, hoping to cause an upset, because for me, he's the only one that can actually stop Rafael Nadal at this point in time. Yeah,
he's the only one that can stop. And this one you have there is Dominic Thiem beating Dan Evans, expectedly 6-7, 6-6-2. So he will face Yuichi Sugita. He's still powering on. I mean,
lucky loser. Incredible stuff.
Is that what you call him?
Yeah, lucky loser. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be a part of the main draw. Yeah, he's taking his chances basically with both ends, and he's through to the quarterfinals as well, to where we'll take on Dominic Thiem. Thiem, last season, I thought this guy was going to break into, he was going to be a top 10 on a regular player, but it didn't really live up for me. But this year again, it started very decently, and let's see how it pans out for him at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's it. And for Andy Murray, well, he advanced to the quarterfinals of the Barcelona Open. Also, he stepped up his recovery from the elbow injury, had breezing past Feliciano Lopez 6-4, 6-4, a convincing win for Andy Murray. So he just didn't need to sweat that much, especially after losing Monte Carlo. He knows that he needs more game to get into the French Open. So he's still got this one, more games to come, and also the Madrid Open is also coming for him to be able to get so much out of it.
Exactly. I mean, remember, he had a bye in the first round. He had a walk
away in the second round.
So finally
to play.
Took to the court, and like I said, it was a very impressive 6-4 win over Feliciano Lopez. Lopez is a very good player on clay, so for Murray to have won that one in that fashion, I think is very, very impressive. So Andy Murray goes on to play 10th seed and last week's Monte Carlo runner-up, Albert Ramos Vinolas. Remember what happened the last time both players met? Vinolas stunned Andy Murray in the second round of the Monte Carlo Masters. So, yeah, all set.
All set?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can wait for that. Now, we're going to talk, we will be talking about the Channels National Kids Cup. When just you will enjoy some highlights, and after that, Austin will be joining us. Today is the D-Day, of course, the draw. The kids are here. They will be ready starting from 10.
Points in 2 games, and Jigawa now with a chance. Deflection, and that ball gets deflected onto the net. So Jigawa Boys takes the lead here against Focal Point of Quara. Great one for them.
Good pass there, busy third man. Now he's open, can he take the shot in goal?
And a good lob, and that's a lovely strike for Focal Point Primary School from a very, very far distance. What a beautiful goal. And a good shot from afar, and it's a lovely goal by Jesse, number 7 again, Rana Mohammed. As it was in the beginning when he equalized, so it has been firing that one from close to the halfway line.
Free kick situation is a long one, and it's a goal! Good drive from that player, and they have their first goal. Good drive from the player. Good goal! Goal there scored by Anambra and Raymond. It's 2-0.
That means more difficult now for particularly Team Ogun. They wanted to level up, they wanted to equalize, but as it is, It's a double goals now for Team Anambra.
Referee signals time to play. Good strike, and it's in the back of the net. It's a goal. Good strike by that player, and it's 1-0.
All right, some highlights from Season 8 of the Channels National Kids Cup. Austin, he's here. Okay, you told us that the last time you will be coming, you'll be wearing suits, right?
Yeah, because I know that today will be serious business, so you don't see me in competition. But I'm 100% Channels National Kids Cup. That's why we're here, and we're ready. Draw ceremony will be done today. I just stepped out now before coming to the studio, and I see kids everywhere. Like, wow, Season 9 is here already. These guys are turbocharged. They came with their games masters. They want to witness the draw ceremony. At this competition, you don't know your opponents or your foes. You know your friends. When this is done, then the next we're waiting for will be action.
Yeah, so when will the action start?
Action will start May the 2nd. That's next week, Tuesday. Campus Square and Onikon. What are we looking for? We're looking for 2 teams that will represent Lagos at the national finals. This competition is getting more competitive every edition. Teams are asking why weren't we screened into the main team? Others are asking us when will the event start? Some other schools are saying where are we going to be playing? Is it Campus Square? And we're saying relax, you'll be part of the draw ceremony. I will tell you, but it just goes to tell you that year after year we've been able to organize a competition that people are looking forward to, aside it being fun for the kids, taking them out of the classrooms, and exercise, very important. 2, we're creating good bonding amongst them. Good team spirit is also achieved. You heard the guys that went to Kobe's, going to compete internationally. It is beginning to, open them up more. I listened to Layomi says, look, we're not under pressure. We worked hard. It is determination. So at this stage, that's what we're teaching these kids also. When you have a kid that will travel all the way from Kaduna to Lagos and he has 2 things in his mind: make new friends and win. That's just awesome at this tender age.
Yeah, awesome indeed. I mean, Austin, there's nothing wrong with a bit of excitement. Yeah, you can understand why those kids want to know what's happening. Now, let's talk about the draw itself. What is it likely to be? Like, how many groups are we going to have?
We're going to have 4 group style. One at Teslim, the other at one at Onikon, the other at Campus Square. There's national finals. Just keeps coming to mind at Teslim. And then the finalists from each of the region will make it to the national. You play a final game at Onikon, but the winner knows is advancing to the national. You play another one at Campus Square, the winner knows is advancing to the nationals also. But what have we been able to do with this draw ceremony? We've made it open, we've made it transparent. That's why I'll say schools should come and witness it. Come with your school officials, 2 of them, plus you can come with the sports prefect from the school. You see one of them there, and a member of the football team, so that they can now have an idea. Oh, Mass knows they're going to play St. Paul's Anglican. These kids can start the mind games can start. We defeated you last year. We'll beat you again, and it's so fun listening to, kids say this thing. So, draw ceremony will be done today, and by the time we're back next week, Monday, we'll be having a whole lot to say as regards what went down, and all of that.
Okay, I'm really excited. I think it's something that's going to be really huge and great, especially having the kids already here. I mean, some of them got to as early as 8 and all that. Right. The draws was going to start at 10. I was like, they just couldn't wait. I mean, I believe most of them must have. You just have to wake up as early as 5 a.m. Looking forward to your next opponent and all that. So we are going to be having you have them into different groups. How many groups are we going to be having? A, B, C, D? We're
going to be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups.
5 groups. Okay.
5 groups at each center, and then they get to play. It's a knockout competition. Okay, so you lose your game, goodbye.
You're out.
Just go back to class, and then follow the competition on TV. So that way, these guys know that they need to play for something. And for us at the organizing committee, we use these Lagos preliminaries to, test the excitement level, the interest level from the other zones. So the moment we start on Tuesday, your phone starts buzzing because these other guys, they want to know, and they can come here. A kid actually called us and said, can we start May 1st? We said, no, that's Workers' Day. It's public holiday. We'll start Lagos preliminaries on Tuesday, and then we take it up from there. So when they start playing, in fact, just to also let you guys know that some of the schools at the region, they got into the Lagos preliminaries portal and they bombarded it with applications just to let you know that, yes, they cannot wait for the competition to begin. So, guys, yes, we'll put the teams into group today. Some schools will be at Onikan, as I said, others will be at Campus Square, and then we'll play for the love of the game at this level.
That's the kids. So, I mean, for the kids now, you know, like, are you guys going to kind of have a pep talk with them? Because the last time we saw most of them actually crying, you know, and it's something you really don't want to see. I mean, you see kids crying and not understanding that this is just a game.
I know, and this is because they are kids. So they transmit this sort of emotion to you, and if you're not strong enough, you start crying. We've seen adults cry. We've seen Cristiano Ronaldo cry. We've seen Roger Federer cry. That's the passion of, you know, that comes with sport. But with these kids, Cecilia, yes, you're very correct. We don't like seeing them, so we talk to them. Today we'll do a lot of talking. We'll tell you, if Uncle tells you you're 11, to say you're 11 when you're 14, say Uncle you're a liar. You know. So with all of that, you know, just to let them know that it's a competition. Is not do or die.
It's not.
Okay, that's what we'll be expecting. Should we just let you go now, because we know the time is almost here, right? Right, all right, okay, you just go do the business, then we'll definitely join you much later for the draws. All right, we'll go for a break now. We'll come back, we'll talk in the NBA, and also taking a look at St. Saviour's Schools, like what they did when they went for the Council of British International Schools Champions Cup. They've won it for a record 4 times.